think you could kid with me?
What you gonna do now, huh?
Was that Tommy?
Oh, he's sleeping, sweetie.
No, I know, but he's usually up by now.
Well, he had a big day yesterday.
I know, but still, I better go check on him.
Honey, the baby monitor is right next to the crib. If he was waking up, we would hear it.
Okay. We can't let Tom take him away. Mike, we can't, okay?
I know. What we gotta do right now is we gotta try and have some faith in Rex, because if we can prove that Todd is an unfit parent.
Oh, God, Rex. You better have something, and it better be good.
You're back early. I thought you were gonna stay in New York for a couple of weeks.
I was, but I needed to come home. I went by the station to check in and to say thank you for giving me the time off, but you were out.
Rough being back there, huh?
A lot rougher than I expected.
This feels great. Yeah, they say it's the best thing after a workout.
Good sweat after a good sweat.
Exactly.
They say steam helps heal scars.
Yeah, well, they also say some scars never disappear.
Oh, no, I was going to bring you breakfast in bed.
Mushrooms and cheddar?
Just the way you like it.
Awesome.
Oh, well, I figured it was the least I could do. You pulled quite a stint with Bree last night. What time did you finally get to sleep?
She conked out at about 3.
Ooh. Well, if any luck's sleeping this morning.
I hope so. So what have you got planned for tonight?
Well, I thought I'd go to the gym, pretend to work out, go for a very long steam in a room full of half-naked boys, then I'd go to the greenhouse, check out the plants, make some calls.
Are you going to see Jared Banks and all today?
I don't know. I hadn't planned on it. Why?
Because we need to talk about him.
Good morning, Sparky. Did you sleep well?
You always do that.
No, I did it once.
Once! You interrupt me like 10 times a minute.
Because you keep saying the same thing over and over.
I happen to care about this a lot.
And I don't?
Star's my best friend. This is going to change her life. You need to stop doing that.
Alright, look, I'm sorry. I feel for Star. But what about Mrs. McBain? I mean, that kid might be Star's brother, but...
Mrs. McBain is Tommy's mom, I know.
It's really sad. Whatever happens.
Yeah. So why'd you drag me in here anyway?
Why do you ask so many questions?
Oh, God, no, tell me. I didn't.
Well, I got the whole thing on video if you want to see it. Or we could just rerun the action
Okay.
live.
Get away from me.
Oh, God, you're a little cranky this morning. You were a hell of a lot friendlier last night.
Don't you dare say that to me.
Yeah, well, not saying it doesn't make it not true.
Are you trying to tell me that we...
Go on.
We...
We what?
No, this is not possible.
Yeah, well, you're waking up in my bed, aren't you?
Okay, so what? That doesn't mean anything because I was in bed with you. It doesn't mean anything.
Really? Then everything I've learned in my life is a lie.
But I couldn't, and I didn't do anything with you. Did I?
Would you like me to describe your hidden birthmark?
I don't have a hidden birthmark.
No, you do. But considering where it is, you've probably never seen it.
You're right. We do need to talk about Mr. Jared Banks.
Do you really trust him?
Well, I don't think he cheated in the poker game, if that's what you mean. But I do think that he's an opportunist and a very smooth talker. Definitely.
Was it the kind of person you want to be in business with?
Actually, it is.
Court's gonna be in session in an hour, man. We don't have a lot of time.
Cut me some slack, will you? I've been up all night pulling this stuff together.
Yeah, well, I just talked to our lawyer. She's on her way, so what do you got here?
Yeah, what is all this?
He wanted me to find everything I could to make Todd look like an unfit father, right?
Yeah.
By the time your lawyer gets done presenting this to the judge, he'll rule that Tommy would be better off with Jack the Ripper in his time.
Please, Rex, please do not joke. Right now, I can't handle it.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying that there's enough right here to make Todd look like a monster.
Good to see you, but shouldn't you be in school?
She has a little bit more time before homeroom.
Yeah, I just wanted to see you.
I have to be in court soon, though.
She knows, Todd. She knows everything.
Well, about the baby. Your baby, I can't believe it. I can't believe that he's alive. I can't believe who he turned out to be.
Do you think you should be with McBain's?
So you're just not going to answer my question.
I forgot the question.
Why are we here, Marco?
Why do you think?
This is seriously annoying.
Well, so's the question.
It was a perfectly normal question.
Not when you know the answer.
Why would I know the answer?
Okay, I guess if we keep fighting, we're not gonna have any time left before class.
Time for what?
For this.
Back in New York. I can't imagine what that was like for you.
New York's such a great city. It's just so full of life and energy.
I know you had to give testimony, but what else did you do? Did you see friends?
Yeah, I did. I went by my old precinct. Saw some coworkers who were still there. And the wall of pictures of the friends we lost.
You know, when that happened, I read the papers every day. And every day there were stories in there about the people that were victims of the attack. And how they lived their lives. And I tried to read all of them that I could. You know, out of respect.
I did that too. You know, the day after I visited my old precinct, I went down to Ground Zero for the annual reading of names. It's hard to imagine anything ever being there, you know, let alone what happened. So I kept having these flashes of memories. They kept coming into my head. The fire, The second plane hitting. People jumping. And then the buildings coming down. It was so surreal. It was almost as if I... Those towers, sir. It's like they were touching heaven.
You're right. Some things do stay with you forever. Even so, as soon as you stop looking back, it does get easier. You're doing a good job. Let me guess, you're talking about Capricorn, right?
Could have hired a better manager.
Don't you mean you couldn't have hired a better manager who's also your brother?
Yeah, I guess that narrows the field a bit, doesn't it?
Well, hey, I hope that means I'm getting a raise.
Well, stranger things have happened.
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm going to need a raise if you start taking the cost of broken glasses and return drinks out of my paycheck.
You're talking about Sarah Roberts.
Anyone complain?
Well, let's just say I'm going to have to put in a dry cleaning allowance into the budget.
She's trying, Antonio, and she really needs this job. She's not a bad kid. She's just a little headstrong and stubborn.
And you're forgetting clumsy.
Right. You're not thinking of firing her?
No, not me. That's what I hired you for, man. You're the manager. It's your call.
Good. Thanks.
Sure. How's Evangeline?
Same.
Nothing new?
No. I mean, Layla sees her just about every day. She keeps me filled in. You know, I really don't feel like talking about it.
Yeah, I understand. I have some good news, though.
Oh, yeah? I could use some.
I sold my share of Nash's vineyard.
I just don't understand why you'd want to go into business with somebody that you can't trust.
Did I say I couldn't trust him? I don't think I said I could trust him.
We haven't said
How would you
anything
know trust him?
positive about him.
Okay. He's smart and resourceful.
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 Resourceful, as in he lied to my sister and faked a resume to get a job?
Smart, resourceful, and ambitious.
Why are you defending him?
I want to know why you're attacking him.
I just don't want you to go into business with somebody who you can't trust to watch your back. And maybe there are things that you don't know about him.
Like what?
Like, why is he in Landview?
Well, as far as I know, he came here because he wanted a job at Buchanan Enterprise.
And he didn't get that thanks to my sister.
Right. And then he fell into a poker game and won some money.
Your money.
Thank you. Yeah, his money now.
Okay, well, he used that money to become your partner.
He did. Jessica, I appreciate you looking out for me and worrying. I do. But it's not like I picked this guy out. Antonio sold him 51% of my business, and the last time I did the math, that means that he's got the controlling share. And since he is my partner, I'm making the best of it. All right? The last thing I want to do is piss him off.
Why do you care?
Because if I piss him off, he can sell the controlling share to anybody. And you know what they say? The devil you know?
So, are you telling me?
I'm not telling you anything. Because I don't know anything. Maybe you got a birthmark. Maybe you don't.
Are you saying?
Nothing happened.
How do I know that you're telling me the truth?
Did you wake up with a smile on your face?
No. It's a headache.
Well, there you have it.
Did we or did we not have sex last night?
Not. But we did get pretty hammered, though, because as you can see, we tore up the room.
Oh my God, what was I thinking? Why would I do something so stupid? With you?
Oh, no offense taken. But as I recall, through the inebriated haze, you were upset about some ex-boyfriend kissing with some
God.
woman you can't stand.
Oh, now it's starting to come back to me. Oh, my poor head.
I'll get you an aspirin. You want 2 or 3?
2 or 3 what?
Aspirin.
I don't care. Just hurry.
Here's your aspirin. Only had 2 left, sir. What you need is a hair of the dog. But we killed that bottle last night.
Thanks. I'm never drinking again. Could you please put some clothes on? You're not impressing anyone.
No? Means you still won't hire me? I mean, considering that we broke the ice and slept together last night.
I don't think so. And all that happened is that you got naked and got into bed with me. That's all we did. Sleep.
Hey, Sparky. You party like a rock star.
He ain't seen nothing yet.
Is this stuff all true? Every bit of it.
Miss Brown, come on in.
We've got to be in court in an hour.
I know, but Rex just came over with a stack of evidence against Todd.
Judy. Rex Balsam. Rex, this is Judy Shulman Brown. She's our attorney.
Nice to meet you.
I've been going over court transcripts from Todd Manning's trials, researching some of the custody disputes for precedents. I've already come up with a lot of material, but I'd like to see what you've got.
Okay, can I get you a cup of coffee?
Please, cream, no sugar.
You know what? I'll get the coffee, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Rex?
No, thanks. I've already had 6 espressos.
Look, I just wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you for everything that you've done for us. I really do appreciate it.
I don't want you to lose Tommy, but
What?
some of this stuff is pretty damning. And like I said last night, if the judge rules Todd to be an unfit father...
Yeah, then we get to keep Tommy.
And Todd might lose custody of Star and Jack.
I know. Rex, I do know that. And I know how hard it's going to be on those kids. I do, and I wish that it were different. But you know what? They're going to have their mother, and they're going to have each other. So my only concern right now is our little boy. Okay? That is all that matters to me right now. That Michael and I, we keep Tommy.
Honey, I know that Mrs. McBain is your favorite teacher.
Yeah, she is. I love Miss McBain. I love Tommy. I was his babysitter.
Yeah, but you're not just his babysitter anymore, are you? You're his sister.
I know that I'm his sister, Dad. But that's what I was trying to say. I feel bad that Mrs. McBain has to lose Tommy. Has to lose her son, but that's just it. As bad as I feel for Mrs. McBain, he's not her son. He's yours, and you're my dad, and I'm going to stand by you. Always.
Whoa, hey. Why don't you guys get a room, huh?
What are you doing in here?
I'm just shooting some food before class.
Did you talk to Star this morning?
Yeah, she's heading down to the custody hearing today.
This whole thing is so sad. I mean, not even for Star's dad, but Mrs. McBain and little Tommy.
I know, and to make it worse for Star, she's actually kind of cool with Mrs. McBain.
I know. I mean, how could she be happy having a little brother knowing Mrs. McBain is that kid's mom?
Yeah, I just hope she didn't get caught in the middle of the fight between Mrs. McBain and her dad.
Well, we should get going. We can drop you off at school on our way to the courthouse, we say.
You're still coming?
Of course I am.
And I'm gonna go too.
No, sweetie, it's your second day of school. I don't
This
want
is my
you
family. I
behind.
need to be there. Langston said that she will take notes for me and I can copy them later. I need to be there with Dad. Please.
Come on.
I'd like her to be there, actually.
Thank you.
All right. Okay.
Good. Thank you.
Well, listen, I want to talk to your dad a minute, all right? Do you mind?
Yeah, I'll just wait downstairs.
Thanks, kiddo.
I just wanted to say something. I really hope that you will try to control yourself, please, Todd. In front of the judge today, please.
That's asking a lot.
Just do it for your children. Do it for all of them. I don't see a date on this one.
Oh, I had to make a copy of it. The date was on the back. Turn it over. I wrote it down.
July 16th, 1998.
Yeah, well, our lawyer's here right now. We're working on a few strategies. No, definitely. I mean, the DNA is going to prove that Tommy is Todd's son. Biological son. You know, but we're working on a few things, and we might be able to delay or even possibly prevent Todd from getting custody. No, thanks. I appreciate it. But there's actually something more important that I need you to do. Could you watch Tommy while we're in court? Well, because if he's with you, nobody can get to him. We know he's safe that way. Yeah. I'll drop him off in 10 minutes, okay? Don't worry. We'll include the instruction manual. John? Thanks. Listen, we should probably get a move on.
Right.
Do you think that, any of this stuff here, do you think it's gonna help?
I think it's going to cut Todd Manning off at the knees.
Miss Brown, may I ask you a question? If Todd Manning is declared an unfit parent, could the court order him to stay away from his other kids?
It's definitely a possibility.
Oh, God.
We're fighting for your little boy, Marcy. And sometimes when you go to war, there's collateral damage. It's unavoidable. The people who weren't there that day can't possibly understand. They can't. I mean, I know everyone was affected by the images they saw on TV. I know. But to have actually been there, trying to save people, trying to reach them, get them out.
You know, when I got back from Vietnam, I had some good friends that didn't make it back. I used to wonder, why them, not me? I think we all tend to do that. It's survivor guilt.
Yeah, but I keep asking myself, if I just gone a little bit further, you know, taken a few more risks. I mean, could I have saved more people? Maybe even one more? And the more I ask myself that question, the more I think the answer is, it's yes.
Nash was upset that you sold your part of the vineyard? Why? Why the hell would he want to stay partners with you?
No, he doesn't. He wanted to buy me out.
Did he have the cash?
Yeah, no, he did, but he was late. Now he thinks that I sold the vineyard out from under him.
Well, hey, you had every right.
No, I know. I don't know him a thing.
Who'd you sell it to?
Some guy named Banks.
Banks. Don't know him.
No, neither do I. All I know is that he had the money and wanted to buy my property, so I sold it to him.
Do you think this Banks guy is going to mess with Nash?
You know, I really don't care if he does or not. If he does, so be it. He deserves it.
Well, tell me what you really think, Antonio. Don't hold back.
Nash, I don't think you want to be here right now.
Yeah. Well, I came in here for a steam, but I guess it can wait, huh? Second thought, you know what, Antonio? There's something I really need to say to you.
Hey.
Hey, is it okay if I just drop in?
Yeah, I was just straightening up Breeze at the Sitters. You look awful.
Yeah,
Probably look a hell of a lot better than what I'm
Okay,
feeling.
come in, please.
Are you alone?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I just didn't want to go home in case Mom was back.
You didn't want to go home? So you didn't sleep at Lambfair last night? No. Okay, what's up? Spill it.
You're out with Miles.
You slept with Miles?
No. Okay, just let me finish.
Sorry, go on.
We went to the docks and I saw John and Marty kissing.
Oh, Natalie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. I know that John and I are broken up and everything. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, Marty, I can't stand her. Just seeing them together. Seeing him with her.
I am so afraid to ask. What did you do?
Got pissed and ran off.
With Miles? Oh, good.
No, I wound up at Jared Banks' motel room, got really drunk, and I spent the night with him.
I know how driven you are, how dedicated you are, and I know that there are people that are alive today because of you. Nobody could have saved everyone.
Maybe one more.
You did what you could. Everything you could.
Thank you, sir. I'll try to believe that.
You think you'll be going back anytime soon?
I have to. I have to visit my friends at the precinct. They were so brave that day.
So were you.
And the sacrifices they made. I'll always be with them. Those memories, they change you forever.
I know. I'm glad you're back.
Glad I'm back too, sir.
I'm not interested in anything you have to say, Nash.
Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. See, as much as I really, really did want that vineyard all to myself, I think this Jared Banks guy, I think it's going to work out really well.
And I should care because...
I just thought you might like to know.
Yeah, well, Anything else?
Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice if maybe somehow, someday, you and I could be polite with each other when we cross each other in the street or in the steam room?
Hello, Nash. Goodbye, Nash.
You handled that well.
Man, that guy's a piece of work. You know, life's too short. Put what happened with Jessica in the past. Move on. Like you said.
Yeah, but can you do that?
I have a choice.
You slept with Jared Banks?
Technically, not biblically. We just got really drunk and I woke up in bed next to him.
Well, how do you know nothing happened?
He told me. Although, he was naked, but he said that's the way he sleeps.
Okay, were all of your clothes on, Natalie?
Some.
Oh my God, Natalie.
I know, it was really awkward.
Oh, you think?
You know, and then he actually had the gall to ask me for a job again. Oh my God, my head's killing me. Anyway, I just didn't want to go home and deal with Lewis's third degree. I sure as hell couldn't go to work looking like this.
Yeah, barfing on clients would be a bad thing right now, I guess, huh?
Yeah. So, look, my head feels like it's gonna explode. Do you think maybe I could
you
sleep
can
in
crash here as long as you want, Natalie. I have to check on some things in the sun anyway, okay? Okay, aspirins are in the cabinet. There's ice in the freezer for your hand if you want it, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Yeah, this may not be what you want to hear, Cole, but I hope Mrs. McBain gets to keep her son.
Me too. In a way. I mean, I feel for Star and her family, but Mrs. McBain is in love with that little boy.
No, I'm saying, he's probably better off with the McBains, but it's still Star's little brother.
I know, it's tough. We should get going, though. We have to get to class.
Oh, yeah. See you, Cole.
All right. Hey, work out after school?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, are the boys getting all cut and buff?
Well, better than fat and flabby.
Fat and flabby are the same thing.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Judy, are you sure that you have everything that you need?
Honey, relax. Everything's gonna be okay.
Okay, Todd.
Where's my kid? Huh? Got him hidden somewhere? Smuggle him off to a different country?
What did I just
Should have
say?
hired someone.
Todd?
Should have hired someone to keep an eye on them.
Please. Come on.
I just want to say that I'm really sorry about all this.
No, Star, none of this is your fault, okay? You have nothing to be sorry about. But thank you. So, why aren't you in school, huh?
Well, I wanted to be with my dad.
You better get inside.
All rise. The court now hears the matter of Manning versus McBain.
Be seated. Mr. Manning, Mr. and Mrs. McBain, we are here to determine the rightful custody of the male child, Thomas John McBain.
That's right, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
First order of business is to unseal the DNA test results, determining who is the biological father of the boy.
As soon as we get this out of the way, we'll go in for the kill.
Didn't know you were back.
I got in last night.
Was it worse than you thought?
Much. It was like going back in time and getting stuck there.
You want to talk about it?
No. Thank you, Antonio.
And I know you will never forget about it, but you will learn to live with it.
Jessica!
Oh, please don't,
Where's Jessica?
out.
Hey, John, it's me. Yeah, I'm heading over right now. I just gave Michael and Marcy's lawyer everything. Whether or not it's enough for the judge to rule for them to keep Tommy, I have no idea. But no matter what, it's going to make Todd look unfit to raise any child. I know. As much as I want to see Michael and Marcy keep their son, I can't help thinking about Todd. Haven't I already done enough to this guy?
The DNA test results prove the child in question, Thomas John McBain is the biological son of Todd Manning.
Your Honor, I move that the child be immediately turned over to the custody of Mr. Manning.
Your Honor, we have ample grounds for the court to deny Mr. Manning custody and allow the boy to stay with the McBains.
What the hell's she talking about? You just said that was my son, my kid's little brother.
Be quiet, Mr. Manning. Mr. Manning, sit down and shut up. What are the grounds, Ms. Schulman-Brown?
Todd Manning is an unfit parent and should not be allowed anywhere near Thomas McBain, especially since Mr. Manning has already tried to kill the child.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
Stay away from my sister.
You jealous?
My ex-boyfriend was kissing another woman. Our friendship, it means a lot to me, and I really don't.
Rex, you did this to Todd?
Can you brief me on what else to expect?
Why? Think we could lose?